Sales Navigator account restricted. Have you ever seen a screen like this? Access to your LinkedIn Sales Navigator account has been restricted. Now remember, Sales Navigator costs at least $4.80 per day, and this is even on the cheapest plan. And what if you read below what will happen if you don't do something about it? LinkedIn will continue to restrict your access and will automatically cancel your subscription at the end of the free trial period, even though it's not a free trial period. So if this has ever happened to you, please watch this video. This video is definitely for you. And remember, if you find this type of content useful, then gently tap that subscribe button below to be informed when we will next drop our video. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Now, this is going to be a two-part series. Part one, we're going to demonstrate the problem, and part two, we're going to demonstrate the solution. So make sure you follow us for the next video. Hi there. Has anybody got any useful advice that they could perhaps help me with? I've tried reaching out to LinkedIn support, LinkedIn help, but without, let's say, success. This is the problem. Access to my Sales Navigator account has been restricted. This is one of the LinkedIn premium products. I've gone through the 3 steps there to add the verification and to add the details, any missing details, any missing connections, in other words, to give it a full 100% proof profile. And I've tried to restore the service. Now, what they're telling me is that if no action is taken within 30 days, I'm trying to send them help messages every single day, we'll continue to restrict your access and we will automatically cancel your subscription at the end of the free trial. It's not a free trial. I'm paying $145 US. Number one, you can see that what has happened is I've downloaded the LinkedIn app. I updated it. I was having problems logging in. So what I did was I reset my password and I downloaded the latest version of the app. And this is the app telling me to get the full app experience, to download the app inside the app, which makes 0 sense. And then number two, then what happened in very quick succession was I checked my email and I've got it cancelled. You've cancelled the Sales Navigator. I haven't cancelled it. I just signed up for it. So why would I cancel it? And then the third one is it was received within about 2 minutes of one another. Your action is required. Sales Navigator account access restricted. So which is it? Has my account been cancelled? It's definitely been billed. I have received no notification from my bank that I'm going to be refunded for this or that a refund has been processed. A few weeks ago, what I did was I tried to sign up for one of their core products and I realized immediately, almost immediately, it was the wrong one that I had signed up for. They present you with a plethora, an amazing, complicated list of products, and I signed up for the wrong one. And then I immediately contacted them within about 1 hour. And then they realized my mistake. I didn't use the product at all. And they said, okay, no problem. Right, we'll process you a refund. But the refund will take about 7 to 10 days. And then my bank immediately told me that I was going to receive a refund. Now, if I look here, I've submitted multiple help requests to the LinkedIn support. This is from their help channel. So I've submitted there several times via the contact us. I've submitted for the premium subscription, and I've given them all of my details and I've shared with them the same information that I'm sharing with you. I've submitted multiple cases, but what LinkedIn have done is that they've amalgamated them all into one support request, and they keep sending me all of these automated messages to tell me that they've amalgamated them all into one support request. And now, and then they've sent me an automated reply to acknowledge them doing this. And then they've now removed it. So now I've got 0 support cases, but I've still got, let's say, lots of problems. And these are the problems. So this is what it does, is it asks you to verify your identity. And these are the types of problems. I've got Parkinson's. And if you can imagine, I'm trying to run through this and I've got the first problem is need help. So what I have to do is I have to scan the phone. It shows you in the picture. You hold the phone upside down. I've held the phone upside down. I've held it sideways. I've held it as close as is physically possible. Then it tells you to remove any bulky phone cases. So I've removed my phone case. Then it tells you there that the NFC chip is not detected. This is the near field communication from your ID card. And it's not close. I don't know how much closer it can be. I've tried it sideways. I've tried the phone upside down. I've tried the phone the right side up, and I've tried to move it as slowly as possible. What they tell you to do is to move it very, very, very slowly over your ID card, and it won't work. It won't work. Right then, so then it says to me, lost connection, right? While reading the NFC chip, if only you would read it. I'm holding it there for about 5 minutes at one time, and then after 5 minutes it times out. But if you can imagine that, because I've got Parkinson's and it's very difficult to hold this phone in one place, but it tells you that you have to keep moving it. So eventually then, after lots and lots of trying, I started off very, very, very early this morning trying to do this. And look at this. Share the following data with LinkedIn. Da 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 da. Oh my goodness. Right. So anyway, eventually I achieved success thanks to a neighbor. Thank you, Philip, for coming over and helping me. I really do appreciate it. And verification has now been successfully added to my profile, but that's to my LinkedIn profile. So I'm now verified on LinkedIn. But the problem is on Sales Navigator, I'm still not verified. So this is the problem. This is where we started off. So we started off with button number 1. I've completed the verification on LinkedIn, but it's still asking me to do it here. And then I've filled in every single detail possible, every single field. I've given it as much details, sometimes the maximum number of, let's say, skills that you have in this area. What's your experience? When did you start? What's your start date? I'm self-employed in my own company, so I put in those dates. Why do these dates not match up? Do you want this end here? It's a nightmare, a complete nightmare. And then number 3, then what I have to do is I have to press the restore your service, but it keeps asking me to go back and to complete verification and to complete my profile. And at the same time, here in the corner, it's telling me that they're going to cancel my subscription at the end of my free trial. This is not a free trial because I've been billed $145. So if anybody has got any helpful advice that they could share with me, please. I'm trying to do it with an Irish ID card. I'm Irish, I'm from Ireland. And if anybody could help me to try to see how I can get to the bottom of this problem, it would be gratefully and deeply appreciated. I don't know. I've managed to get myself verified on LinkedIn, but I cannot get myself verified on Sales Navigator. And every time I submit a support request, as you've seen there, what LinkedIn do is they tell me that they're joining this all into one super case. And according to them, it's been resolved, which it has not. And I still don't know. I still don't know if my Sales Navigator account has been cancelled. I'm still being billed for it. I still don't know if it's been just restricted, and I still don't know what to do to remove this restriction. It says I've gone against the LinkedIn guidelines, community guidelines, but I haven't because I barely had it about 180 seconds before they banned me. So it was like less than 3 minutes. I didn't have the time to do anything with Sales Navigator to complete any illegal or let's say not supporting, not in line with their community guidelines. I didn't have the time. I like literally just downloaded it onto my device, and then I sort of tried to log into it, and then this is when the problems happened. So I paid for it. There, my card got debited, and after that, then this is where all of the problems started. So if somebody could please help me with some advice, I would deeply and gratefully appreciate and respect your advice. Coming up in the next video, the solution, how we solve this problem and how you can do so too, so that you can get straight up and running really quickly with Sales Navigator, a very, very powerful tool. And for the full version of our free training masterclass, all you have to do is click the link directly at the top of the comment section below. See you in the next video. Bye for now.